Welcome to a brand new semester of Society and Pop Culture 101. It is great to have you guys back. We are happy to be back. And also, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
I said New Year's and I
It's
put the
okay.
S on there. And I knew the S doesn't belong there, but I put the S on there. Anyway,
You being rogue. That's what it is.
say the thing.
Class is now in session.
Class, welcome back to an all new semester of Society and
Yeah,
Pop Culture 101.
we here.
I am instructor BK.
I'm instructor Novacaine.
And we excited to be back.
Well,
Before we get started with what we're doing today on today's show, because it's a laid back episode, it's episode one. We just getting back into the groove of things because we've been away since November.
mm-hmm.
I want to know what your New Year's resolution is
Oh.
for this show.
Oh, for the show.
For the show.
Hmm. Definitely, I would like to have more guests this year. Our season is rather long, so we have a lot of time on our hands to just, bring somebody in and talk about what might be popping at the time or whatever they may have going on. And also, I have a little side gig that
We
I
got,
want to, a little baby that I'm trying to birth over here. Not a literal baby, but
oh, well, we don't need no more of those.
it's
Not
enough
right now.
babies. There's enough babies going around right now. But there's a little baby I want to birth that has that I've been thinking about for about a good 2 years now. So we're gonna see
Yeah.
what we could execute this year.
For me, as far as this show goes, I want us to be more consistent and intentional with whatever it is we do. Like we do great jobs at all the stuff we do here, but I want to be more intentional. I want to move with more intentions. I
Yeah,
want us to the intentions to be so good. I want to be so insatiable that this show grows from this little plant that we have to a giant beanstalk this year. And that is my plan.
I like it.
Okay, so on today's episode, like I said, we're gonna be laid back, chilling today because
We
it's the
getting
first
back in
episode.
we getting back in session. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can first go back to school. You don't. Most professors, most instructors, most teachers, they don't hit you with everything in the first class back. Sometimes it depends.
Yeah,
But
it definitely depends.
we're the cool instructors, so we're not going to
Yeah,
start with a lesson just
yeah.
yet. Not
Not
today.
not today. But we are at the end of this episode, we are going to tell you what the intentions are for the rest of the seasons. Season, I should say. I don't know why I want to put an S on everything today.
That's that country black stuff. Like
That's
I just,
cold.
it's a fact.
You right.
Old
Um,
school too. Old school. A lot of like older country black folks put a S on things that it
yeah.
don't belong there. It just don't belong there. I'm
She
going
just
to the
called me old, y'all.
Walmart.
She just called me old. But it's all good. It's all
If
good.
you old, I'm old, and we not rocking like that yet. Not yet.
We experienced. So I was on Amazon and I was looking for things for us to do on this first episode, and I came across this little box of cards called Cards and Conversations. I don't know if you can see it, so I'm gonna say it again. It's called Cards and Conversations. It's a little black box here. It's blurry. I'm
That's
sorry.
crazy that it blurred.
It blurred the
It
words.
blurred. That's not
So
bad. That's not bad. Yeah.
no, so there's no rules for this game or anything. It's just a bunch of topics on the card. Since we're moving to a new platform that we're trying out right now, we have upgraded to our very special, wonderful wheel of decisions, as I am calling it right now.
Ooh,
Are you ready to get started?
let's do it. I'm happy.
Let's see what
That's the Spade's little brother right there.
yeah, yeah, I like Diamond sometimes. I got a cousin named Diamond. Well, shout out Diamond.
Shout out Diamond. Hey girl.
Um, let's go with the 8 of Diamond because there's no rules. I can do what I want. Which event is not in the Olympics today but should be?
Double Dutch.
Double Dutch in the Olympics. Why?
I mean, it's already a global thing, so and it's one of those art forms in sports that I feel like is going to die out one day. Like it's not as popular as it used to be, but it's still pretty popular. And also, I have a second one.
What's the second one?
You already know where I'm going with this. Cheerleading.
I, didn't they? Weren't they going to do that at one point? What happened to that? I swear I heard
So
conversations
so
about that.
cheerleading was up in conversation when right before they brought in breakdancing. Personally,
Mm,
I think that cheerleading should have been added because one is one of those sports that a lot of people didn't call a sport at first.
yeah,
Now people understand how much goes into cheerleading now. So
yeah,
I would love to see it as on an Olympic level. They already have like world championships and things like that
true.
where all countries come together and have a competition. So why not have it at the Olympics? It would be dope.
I agree with you. I roll with that. I kind of like cheerleading.
I'm
I
glad
don't.
you
I
do.
can't see anything else that'd be better than that right now. Um, what song? I'm not going to answer that since I'm taking your answer. So I'm
Oh,
going to move on.
I was about to just say,
What
well, what's your answer? And you told me what I'm gonna say.
you had to, so I just take cheerleading. What song or movie has made you visibly emotional? Oh, what song made me visibly emotional? Beyonce, flaws and all.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know why though. It's not like I identify with the song for real. I just think she does such a beautiful job at singing it that it just hits me emotionally. Like I feel her emotional intention in the song. There's that word again. We should like flash it on the screen, like Pee Wee Herman Playhouse. But yeah, it's Beyonce, flaws and all. What about you?
I like that. I actually like that. And
Thank you.
honestly, she did pour her heart out. That's one of the songs, like you said, that you can hear her emotion while she's singing it, even on the recorded version. Like even if you see
Yeah,
her perform it live, it's the same like intention behind it. Like that's a good one, BK. Like
thank you,
I have a few
thank you.
songs, of course, but the first one that popped into my head was Angel by Amanda Perez.
Mm.
And the reason why is because that's probably like the first song that I could think of when I was a kid. There's like this meme floating around. It's like 11-year-old me and it's Meg holding her MP3 player crying.
Oh,
That was me. That
that
was
was you.
me. God sent me. No, no, no. Hold on, wait. It's been 5 months since you went. Oh, no, 5 months since you went away. Oh, come back, baby. You left without a word and nothing to say. God dang, you ain't say nothing, bruh. You just walked out the door and said, "I'ma holler at you."
That was madly emotional.
It
Speak.
was. No one wants clubs.
No, no,
There's
nobody does.
there's no. I don't know any card games where like clubs lead or anything. Like
No. What's crazy is it has like one of the coolest names out of the entire all the decks,
yeah,
and it's like the worst card. Clubs and diamonds, nobody wants. Let's see. Pick a number 1 through 5.
3.
All right. What is something silly you have fought about? Something silly you have fought about.
Fort,
Yep.
like violent.
Let's not say violent. Let's just say like a sibling squabble.
Okay, my little brother used to always do these pranks on me.
Mm.
One time I found we were living in South Carolina and I didn't know that they sold the Mamba candy. I'm not sure if you familiar with Mambas.
Oh yeah.
You from okay, okay. I used to like be obsessed with them. So when we first moved to South Carolina, it was like one of those things that reminded me of home. So I was
Hmm.
pressed to buy a whole pack and I'm showing him. I'm like, I got Mambas, rubbing it in his face. I go look. I go to the bathroom, come back out. I go looking for the Mambas. Now my brother, he's 6 foot, 6'1", something like that.
Yeah.
I'm only 5'2". He taped the Mambas on top of the doorway, like on top of it.
Oh, that's cold blooded. That's cold. Why you do that?
Cause he's a little brother. That's what little brothers do. Come on now, BK, you a little brother.
I was nice to my siblings. They were
Were
mean to
you?
me. I was. They did say that I got away with a lot of stuff though.
Cause you
So
were the baby. All babies of the family get away with things.
you
By
know
the
it's
time the baby
one.
come around, the parents are all burnt out because the other three, two, four kids, the just ruined them. Just
You,
ruined them.
you know when you're the cutest, little
Oh,
short, when you're a little short, pudgy, cute kid. You know, you just.
so are you trying to say you the cutest out of your siblings? I'm
I
snitching.
sure am. I hope they hear this. I'm gonna clip this up. I look
You
better
better.
than y'all, all three of you. I love y'all.
You don't. Friday after next, you don't. I cook better than you. You can't.
Oh, what is something silly that I have thought about?
Hmm, hmm.
Um, okay, this one got personal, but I'm gonna tell the story. I'm gonna tell a bit of the story. So everybody knows that I like wrestling games. Me and the homie. I'm not gonna say what homie it is. We both like wrestling games, and one time, um, I beat him. I usually don't talk smack, so this is from my point of view. Okay, there's two sides to every story. Two sides. Okay, this is my side.
That's so diplomatic of you.
I have to be, it's part of it's part of the facade. Anyway, um, so I was beating him this time, and we usually go back and forth with wins, so it's really not that big of a deal. But this time it was like angering him on another level. So I say anger loosely here. It was annoying. He was mad. Okay, um, and I just kept turning the knife. Like that was the first time I ever decided to talk smack for real. And I was talking super smack, like the cereal smacks. I was out there. I was dig him next day, and I really made him mad. So after all these years, for my part in that argument, I would like to apologize.
Are y'all still friends? Are y'all still
Yeah,
homies?
we're brothers.
Oh,
He
okay.
know he know I love him. All right, first diamond on the deck is the ace of diamonds. Pick a
Hmm.
number, Novacaine. Pick a number.
What, 1 through 5?
Yep,
4.
number 4. Describe a significant relationship in your life.
What? Oh, that's not bad. That's
Yeah,
easy.
you got worried. You was like, hold on, that's
That's
personal.
that's easy. That was I was about to say all these numbers I keep on picking are just going for the jugular, but this one's easy. This one's easy. Of course, I have a few. One being our friendship, our partnership.
Oh, same.
Um, my husband and my baby,
Mm-hmm.
and all of my close friends that's in my circle. It's like about a good 6 of y'all. So I'm not about to name y'all names. Y'all know who y'all are.
All right. I'm gonna let you. I will let you slide, but it said describe one, so I need you to describe one.
Oh, describe.
Yeah, yeah. We need some slight details here.
Okay, so we're just gonna go with husband and baby. They're my
Good
family.
choice. Good
My
choice.
my family that I have created. My husband and I have, as everybody that knows me, that we've been together for forever at this point. But we
Mm-hmm.
we made us from 2 to 3 last year, and we are straight love, respect, understanding, and commitment.
I like that. I'm gonna also go. That was beautiful, by the way.
Oh,
I'm also I'm also gonna go with my significant other, which is my wife. That's my high school sweetheart. Like we've been together for such
literally
a
forever.
long time, literally forever, and I love her. I could not do this thing called life without her. It's God and my wife and my kids, and of course my siblings, and which also counts Novocaine, by the way. Just so if y'all didn't know,
Thank you.
okay,
Thank you.
if y'all didn't know,
Yeah, thank you.
back to the wheel.
Let's do it.
All
Come
right, here's one. I found you. All right, Nova 1 through 5.
5.
Would you rather be the smartest person or the best looking person?
Ooh,
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Smartest person or best looking person?
I'm gonna go smartest.
Okay. Why?
The reason why I'm going smartest is because I feel like the best looking person would have way too much attention.
Facts. I think I'm also gonna go smartest because
Hmm.
I like to be a know it all, and that's pretty much the whole
Same.
reason. 1 through 5.
1 through 5. Let's do two.
Which law is your peer group most likely to break? I feel like when I told you about these cards, this is the one you got excited about, and you just chose.
I
I didn't
didn't
tell you.
realize.
I didn't tell you what card it was on, but you managed to do it. So, which law is your peer group most likely to break?
Most likely.
Most likely,
I don't know. It got to be a couple of them. And then I have a couple of peer groups. Let's go with an easy law. Let's say jaywalking.
jaywalking. Okay, I'm gonna go
Easy.
speeding. I'm gonna go speeding.
Oh, hell yes.
I don't see everybody in our circle, the circle we share. Every one of them, none of them are driving slow. The whole crossover crew, speeders. Every one of them. Every one of them.
I used to couldn't listen to what's that song with Wiz Khalifa and The Weeknd? What's the name of the
Hmm.
song? You know what song I'm talking about though, right?
I don't know. Do I?
I want to say the name is it might be called Remember Me, but you know, black people we
Yeah,
always named it, but it might be called Remember Me.
I think it is. Remember me.
So
It sounds like that's right.
when this song first dropped, I had just started like driving frequently, like all the time. And I had
Yeah.
my own vehicle, all of this stuff, right?
Hmm.
Every single time I would play that song while driving, I ended up going like 25 over the speed limit. Like, I don't know what it was about this song. I was like, is it putting me in a trance or something? What is happening?
I don't know because there are songs that I can't listen to. Um, Neo is on his Red album. It's called "Let's Go."
Yes,
Every time "Let's Go" hit, I'm
you can't
I'm
drive.
I'm I'm driving. I'm not gonna say how fast I'll be driving now, but I'll be driving. That's all I'm saying. Let's get back. Let's go back to this wheel for.
Let's just hit this card.
All right, bet. It's your favorite card out the deck already. All right, so two is eliminated, 1 through 5, but not two.
One.
Should you do things that scare you?
Ooh. Yes.
Absolutely. I agree. I
Hell
mean,
yes.
if I didn't do things that scared me, this podcast wouldn't be a thing.
There it is. So, almost everything that I have ever done in life, I've always had some anxiety behind it. Always. But that hasn't stopped me from doing it.
Right?
What
I
did
think
Will
it,
Smith say? Success is on the other side of fear.
ooh, bar. He was right. He was right.
Because, and then sometimes you could be fearful of success too. Sometimes you don't want your life to go right.
I think I was afraid of that moment right before because it's going to be a lot of hardships and it's going to be a lot of work to get to whatever successful thing you want to get to. So for me, it was definitely being afraid of the possibility of failing or in
Mhm.
taking everybody with me when I fail.
Yeah.
So, but it's crazy because the fear of having friends and family on your side in those moments, at the same time, you need that community to actually grow. You
Yeah.
need the community to push you forward. And if you all make it, it's going to be so much sweeter on the other side.
Oh man, so much sweeter. So much sweeter.
Watch when we get this Joe Rogan level of success with this podcast, it's gonna be so sweet. It's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
so
so sweet.
sweet.
So sweet. We about to have them sandwiches before you know it.
Oh, callback. That's a callback, y'all. Oh, that's a question. Are we still want the sandwiches in this?
Yes.
I gotta find that clip now. Want to be hometown famous, like oh, where they got
I'm
like
here for
sandwiches
it.
named after you in the local deli.
I'm here. Yes. Yes. I definitely want to be sandwich level famous. Yes. I've actually know a couple of delis right now where I want that sandwich to be at. Yes.
So, do you know what you want on your deli
Not yet.
sandwich? Not yet.
Not yet. I think I want a turkey version and a ham version. And the reason why
Ooh,
I want both is because most people don't eat pork these days. It's one of those things. I know a lot of people now that do not eat pork at all. But turkey, most people like a turkey sandwich, a turkey club at least.
I, I gotta have both ham and turkey on mine.
Hmm.
No cheese, and the ham gotta be uncured. Now, whatever else is,
Oh,
we on a bit of a health kick here.
yes.
Whatever else is on the sandwich, I don't know yet, but we'll figure
Okay.
that out later.
We'll figure it
Let's.
out later. We'll figure
We
that
got
out
time. We
later.
got time.
We do.
I think you'd be right. All right,
Yeah.
five of diamonds. Look, saying five of diamonds sound weird for some reason. 1 through 5.
One.
Tell me a story, and I will guess if it is truth or a lie.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready for this. Let's go.
One time I was coming out of a pizza shop and I met Chico Bean from Wild and Out or 85 South Show.
I'm gonna say truth.
It is the truth.
Yeah, that felt too real right there. That felt too real. Like it's like I know she met that cat.
Yeah.
Um,
He from the city. He from DC or whatever. And he actually went to the same high school I went to.
oh, pretty cool. We
Mm,
don't have that many celebrities running through my city, so I ain't got no celebrity stories. But I will tell you a story about this one time when I was so back in the day we used to be able to be in the band, the high school band for middle school,
mhm.
and it was my first year. I was in like 7th grade, played saxophone. It was terrible. Um, we had just marched the Magic City Classic,
Mhm.
and we were coming home from that game, and it was nighttime at that point. And I was sitting on the bus, and I got up to go to the bathroom, and then when I came out the bathroom, my seat was taken, and I didn't have anywhere else to sit.
So where did you sit?
So my cousin was nice enough to move the young lady he was sitting with, and he let me sit down.
Is this true?
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. You done took it to a hometown story. I was in the band. I'm like, I know he was in the band. You told me all of this before.
I started to tell you a lie, but I ain't want to. It was too obvious. It would have been an
I
obvious lie.
I would have to think too hard to tell a lie for a whole story.
I used to do it all the time in the band room. Like I had this
Sorry.
whole series. Stop making me laugh.
I'm
Um,
sorry, but what you said?
well,
You should just
okay,
be
not
in band.
lie. It's not a lie. I just used to make up random stories. Like I had this whole series about how I used to hang out with Moses now and Jesus back in the day, and it was really entertaining. And I used to have people lined up in the band room to hear those stories that I would tell. Like the time me and Joseph got into it on the basketball court.
You're
I
just
won.
oh,
I
you what?
won. He was a little salty about it. You know what I'm
How
saying?
many jokers you got?
It's two jokers.
Oh, okay. So it's like a regular deck of cards and a
Yes.
piece. Okay.
And they got the little, you know how on some decks of cards you have like you could distinctively tell the big joker from the little joker.
Mm-hmm.
They did that thing where it's gonna cause arguments here because they didn't tell us. Um, oh wait, I think that's a lie. There's a little red dot on this joker. Anyway, we're gonna go with the big one since there's a red dot here.
There's no guarantee.
No, it's not. None of that. 1 through 5.
Two.
What questions should you never ask on a date? What question should you never ask on a date?
Dang. Let me think. Hold on, wait. Cause I haven't been on a date. I mean, my husband and I go on dates, but like we know each other, so it's
Yeah,
different.
you can ask any questions on when you married. You know,
Yeah, when you married, there's
I mean,
there's nothing that you cannot ask. Okay,
you can ask. That does not mean it's gonna go over well.
that's a
Just want to
fact.
say that.
That's a fact. Um, what BK? You gotta go first because
All right.
I'm, I'm drawing a blank. I gotta really think about this.
Okay. Ask a girl, did she is she on her cycle?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. I had to think deep for that one.
That's a
No,
good.
I've never done that. I know the question can't. I mean, the answer can't quick, but no, I've never done that stupid.
Did you do this when you were younger before you were married, sir? Or was
No,
that
no,
a
I
question
was
you asked your wife before you guys
no,
became married?
no. I, I I pride myself on not wanting to know those details sometimes.
No, I understand. I understand completely. Um, never asked. I guess like I don't know. Um, shoot. I guess political views.
Oh yeah, in this day and age, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So, would it have been a deal breaker for you if you were a Democrat? I know what you are, but everybody else don't know. So let's say you were a Democrat, and we're talking 2005, 6, 7 ish, and you went on a date with somebody that was a Republican. Would that be a deal breaker, or vice versa?
Honestly, I don't think so. Not in 2006, 7, 8. These days and times though. Whoa, whoa.
It is a little different. Like I feel like in these days and times, you kind of have to you have to inquire a little bit more.
You got to. You got
Like back in the day, you could just say I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. Nobody really questioned you for
to.
real, unless you said you were like a libertarian. Then it's like,
What's
what's that?
that?
Yeah. But now it's like either side you choose, you got to go through like a whole 10-point plan of what you believe and what you think. You know
why
what I'm saying?
why did you pick this party? What made you
Yeah.
pick this party? How long have you been a part of this party? Is your parents a part of this party?
Did you attend any
Did
protests
you
or riots lately?
where were you on January 6th, 2021?
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Well, I'm spinning the wheel. Hearts. Let's see. I got one right here. I'm just gonna throw a random one out. Where was the best sunrise sunset you
Ooh.
have seen?
So my husband and I took a trip to Vermont back in 2021, I want to say 21.
Hmm.
And first of all, I didn't know when you in the mountain, the sunrise is completely different from just being in a regular house in your regular house or whatever. The sun came up about 5:30 in the morning that day when I caught it, and it was the most beautiful thing I ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful out here.
It's so beautiful. The best sunrise. The best sunset I saw was when we was in Miami.
So for me, the best sunset I've ever seen was probably in Jamaica.
Ooh.
Sunrises. Oh, when I be in like exotic places,
You ain't you ain't gonna make it to sunrise for exotic.
what sunrise? I don't even know if the sun was rising on time. It was already up when I got up. So
Right.
the sun beat me up. What y'all talking about?
I see it.
Don't hate.
I ain't hating at all. I love a spade.
Deuce. 1 through 5.
5.
What simple moments in life do you enjoy most? And what simple moments in life do you enjoy the least?
The ones I enjoy the least is the commute
Mm.
to work and to home. The simple things in life that I enjoy the most right now is the smiles from my baby.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I can't beat that. Um,
This not a competition, BK.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No one can be a smile from a baby.
No, it's so precious.
The I'm gonna go least first. The simple things in life I hate the least is definitely driving across this city.
Hmm.
Like traffic, as slow as it takes. Like once you get to your destination, things are great. But the drive, no.
Yeah.
And I do the speed limit. Just saying. Just want to say that. Um, the simple moments in life do I enjoy? Honestly, it's the moments where I can get with the fam and we just enjoy each other's companies. Good conversation, um, playing a board game, watching my son get excited when he beat everybody in the house.
Okay.
If he beats me, that type of thing. But I'm dad, so I don't lose. Pick a number.
5.
What is the cutest thing? What is the cutest thing you can imagine?
Oh, imagine.
Imagine. Yeah, I read the rest. I was like, yeah, you can't use my niece for
I'm
this
about to
one.
use her again right now.
What's the cutest thing you can imagine?
I imagine her taking her first steps.
Okay. Okay. Apparently you can use my niece again. All right.
I told you. I told you. It's something about babies. Like babies are just all over cute. Like even when they cry, they cute.
Yeah, they do. You like, oh, look at the little angry face. You constipated. It's okay. It's okay.
We got
We gonna
little
get it
gas.
out of you.
We got little gas.
It don't matter what they do.
It don't.
Let's see. Let
Oh,
me
you
think.
threw
Let me
up a
think.
little bit, baby. It's okay.
Oh, you got a little spit up. What is the cutest thing you can imagine? What's the cutest thing I can imagine?
Uh oh.
Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Um, Sunrise in Jamaica. See, you get it. That's a callback joke because I ain't never seen a sunrise.
You never seen it. It never happened for you.
I'm sorry if I have to
Never
explain the
happened.
joke. It's not funny. All
Is that?
right, I that's the best I can do right now. Short notice, y'all. All right, last question. I hope this is a good one. Your boy, because they know that the spades was coming.
They know it.
All
Let's do
right. What was a time you faked being sick?
two.
Mom, cut your audio off for this one. um,
Time that I faked being sick. It hasn't. It's been a long time. Like I mean, like a long time.
it was like elementary school for me.
No, not that long for me. I want to say like 2018. I faked being sick.
Oh man, don't. What if your
The
don't?
work that I do now is not the work I was doing in 2018. Okay,
Oh yeah, then go ahead. Tell them.
I just was up all night partying and I couldn't make it to work in the morning. So
You know what? I said elementary school, but that is a lie. That is a
oh,
lie.
you
It
lying.
actually, I think it was SmackDown, not SmackDown. Yeah, it was one of the SmackDown versus Raws. I think it's probably like the last one was about to come out. Nope, it
Oh,
was
you
definitely
fake
it was
sick.
WWE.
You fake sick for a game?
I did, I did. It dropped. It dropped. I was like, hey, game about to drop. I
I
ain't
think
gonna be
every
able to make it
gamer.
today.
I'm pretty sure every like hardcore gamer has fake sick to play games.
Look, it had just dropped. I went to GameStop that day, picked up my game, and I spent the whole day playing. I got a pass. The wife was okay with it before anybody said anything.
As long as she was okay with it, who cares what
Yeah.
everybody else thought?
I asked first, I said, listen, You know, I don't
Okay,
do
look,
this often, but it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. WWE dropping today. Can I? And she was like, "Yeah, go ahead." Mm,
that's it. That's all you needed.
that's all I needed.
That's all you needed.
I didn't get fired, y'all. So calm down.
You did quit though.
I did quit.
Thank God.
I quit later. Um. All right. So let's talk about what we got planned for the rest of the season. Because in, or do you want to talk about what we got planned for next episode?
Let's just talk about what we have planned for next episode.
Okay.
We
So
don't want to give away too much.
no, no. Can I just say this then? So for the rest of the season, we are going to center our conversations for the most part around Marvel. That is our
Sounds
theme.
like a plan.
That is our theme. So every societal issue, every pop culture issue we come up with, we're the challenge for ourselves is to tie it back to a Marvel hero, villain, or character of some
Mm-hmm.
sort, or scenario or situation if we can.
Okay.
That's the goal. That's the challenge for the rest of the season. We'll see if we can meet that challenge, and I know we can. But for the next episode, episode 2, we are going to be talking about Beyonce, the Beyonce Bowl, and how we relate to patriotism in this country. As Black people relate to patriotism in this country.
Yes. Yes. Yes, we are.
And we're also going to be tying that in to Captain America and the Brave
Captain
New
Falcon,
World. I mean,
America.
no, no, Captain America.
Captain America. Okay, okay, you're right. It is
We're gonna
Captain
be,
America.
yeah, we're gonna be talking about Captain America. You know that's my boy. But yeah, we're gonna tie it in Beyonce, Captain America, and how they relate to being how black patriotism is viewed in America today.
Hmm.
We're not gonna give away anything right now. We're just gonna leave that right there. We're gonna see y'all next in a couple of weeks for the next episode.
Yes, we is.
Um,
Yes, we is.
yes, we is. What else you gotta add? What you got anything left to add to this? Cause I ain't got nothing else.
I don't have anything else tonight. I really love these cards. We're gonna have to play it again, even if it's just like on the study guide. If we just playing together on a virtual night, whatever the case may be, whatever we do, I am here for the cards. One more time, Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year's with an S.
Oh Jesus.
um, speaking of the study guide, if you guys didn't check out the study guide over on the CCN channels, you can check that out on Facebook and on YouTube. We have a companion show that Novacaine and I are building upon. We got episode 2 coming up later this month, and we're gonna see how that goes. Right now, the last episode was on the American the Magical Society. What is the doggone movie name? Here we go again. The American Society of Magical Negroes.
There it is. Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that the last time, and it was a great episode. We definitely had a good time doing it. The shows are shorter than this, but you should check that out on CCN as well as checking out everybody else on CCN as well. Shout out to Just and the Get Your Podcast. Shout out to JT and Cheech over at Mars with Mikes. Shout out to JB, JB versus the world. Shout out to Nessa, Angel, and Dallas,
And
and
the
the Humble Roses
roses.
podcast. That's everybody,
That's
right?
everybody. And
Shout outs to the homies.
shout out to us, I guess.
Shout out to us at the Study Guide at CCN and Society of Pop Culture 101. Anyway, let them know what else they got to do for us.
Head on over to YouTube, hit that like, share, follow, subscribe, all those things. Hit that notification bell so you do not miss an episode. Also,
Yeah,
head on over to Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Make sure you follow us, like us, subscribe, and write a written review so we know which way to grow, which way to flow.
which way to flow? I do kind of like
I
that
like
for
that
real though.
one. I
For real,
like
for
that
real.
one.
All right. I am instructor BK Spades.
I'm instructor Novacaine.
We love you guys. Thanks for listening. We out. All right. Bye, y'all. We out.